did I not take out the fucking...
Oh my god. Get away! Oh, no! No!
That's probably the funniest reaction I've ever heard from you.
Haha, I know you guys like that Modern Warfare 2 clip in the beginning. Dude, when those noob tubes are firing, you know you're dead. You know there's no force in the world that can save you. Blast shield? Yeah, that is a joke. What's going on? My name is ArrowShot. You're watching a Black Ops 1 video. This is a cool one. I like it. Because I got 52 kills in this TDM. We'll get C4'd in the window, bro. Oh wow, that's fun. Yeah, those campers, dude. Those window sitting freaks get the C4 present that they so mightily deserve. So, when you've been doing YouTube as long as me, 2.5 years. It's gonna be 3 years coming this March, but I just realized how long I've been doing it. It's been a long time. Ever since my first video, my Spectre ACOG video. Now we're here posting another Black Ops 1 video. This is with the Glial suppressed. A much more better weapon than the Spectre ACOG, might I say. But when you've been doing it as long as I have, you notice a few things. You learn things from the system, so to speak. And I think I'd like to run down what I've learned so far from YouTube. What I've learned from you. Okay. First things first. I learned that starting something is the hardest part. When you want to get started in something, that from the period from when you start until you're actually doing it, that's the hardest part, because ever since I wanted to do gaming, it took a while because I had to get a capture device. I had to figure out, you know, how to edit stuff, figure out how to use a computer, Windows Movie Maker, what I used back in the day. Now I'm using Vegas. You know, I had a Dazzle recording in that sweet 480p, no color correction and stuff. Oh man, graphics were ugly back in the day. So I'm gonna drop this chopper gunner right here and I'm gonna fast forward it because it's boring. So yeah, starting up things is so hard, dude. Starting up going to the gym, like getting into the habit, starting going to school again, having to wake up early in the morning. Ugh, it's bad. You know, starting whatever, a new diet thing. Ugh. Just the beginning suck. But once you're in the groove of things, once you're set, it's not that bad. So that's one thing I learned from YouTube. Number two, something I learned was that success does not happen overnight. It really doesn't. I've been at this for 2.5 years, and I'm sitting solid at 2.3K, something like that. And you know, I expect it to go. You know, I expect it to get better and better as you know, time progresses, the more work I put into this. But one thing a lot of people have this misconception is that you're gonna get on YouTube and you know, you're gonna get a shout out from someone, and all of a sudden you're gonna be making the best videos ever. You're gonna be having tons of subs. You're gonna be, you know, you're gonna have this awesome content on your channel. But to be honest, when I started, I was stupid. I asked random people for shoutouts when I made like 2 videos, you know, and people now ask me for like shoutouts and stuff, and this irritates me because if I go to their channel and I see nothing but, you know, 30-second clips, you know, what am I gonna shout out there? But what I do like is when people make a video or they feel like they make a good video and they say, hey man, check it out. I'm like, for sure, bro, for sure. If you tell me you made a great video and you're proud of it, you want to share, you want to get some more exposure, dude, that's what I'm for, you know? I could do that, that's easy. So it doesn't happen overnight. You really got to put in work to it, and to be honest, I'm kind of happy that I kind of learned that, because if I had gotten, let's say, 2,000 subs in my first week of uploading, oh man, it would have been some of the worst content you've ever seen. But I feel like I've gotten a little better, perhaps, in my skills, so I'm happy for the struggle, because the struggle creates progress. Number 3, something, one of the dark realities of the world is who you know versus what you know. What I know is that I am a good commentator. That's not cockiness. That is, you know, fundamental beliefs down here in my brain. Actually, my heart, not my brain. Yes, my heart. Okay. So it's I know I'm good, that's why I do it. No one's gonna be doing videos, no one's gonna put their content out there for others to judge if they don't think they're good at it. And a lot of times, you know, no matter how good you are, who you know plays a larger part in your success than, you know, how good you are or what you know, so to speak. So I got to about 600 subs by myself, and it was cool, very, very gratifying. You know, every single time my phone would give me an email, it would be like, oh dang, another subscriber, you know, check it, high five to myself, and high five to my dick. Alright, that part's... Okay. Anyways, so... what you know can only get you so far, but when I got onto Thunderstruck Gaming back in the day, probably 2012 somewhere, I got about 150 subscribers in less than 2 days. And that was surreal, freaking amazing. Oh, get shot in the mouth, son. This ghost guy's unaware of his surroundings. And then after that, I got a random shout out from Jive Turkey. And it meant so freaking much because, you know, I didn't ask him for the shout out. I asked him to check out a video, and, you know, he deemed it good enough that he wanted to shout it out, so it was freaking amazing. I don't think I've gotten very many shout outs from people. The main big channels I've ever gotten shout outs from were Jive Turkey and 402 Thunder 402. I don't know, it just feels good. It feels good when people hear when you hear your own name being said from other people. And I guess I gotta add another gameplay onto this video. So the fourth thing I learned was that dumb luck happens, and it's gonna happen for your benefit. And no other thing than that, dude. It's just sometimes you're gonna get lucky. All of my points I just made, if you get lucky, you know, if you happen to know White Boy 7th Street, if White Boy 7th Street happens to hop on your channel and you get success overnight, you know, props to you. You know, the I Fly Lin guy, whatever, the guy who's talked about that other dude, I forgot his name. I want to say X-Jaws, but I know it's not him. Oh, Instinct, Rage Instinct, Raw Instinct, something like that. That guy had luck, and now he's sitting at like, what, 30K or something? Props to him, you know? It's whatever. One reason I also consider myself lucky in this YouTube thing is the fact that I have this awesome group of friends here on YouTube and Twitter that like always support each other, and it really makes the whole experience a lot more enjoyable, because when I started back in the day, didn't really have that, and now, you know, it's just this constant stream of, you know, I said support already, but there's no better word for it. So some of the awesome people are a group of friends I have, of course, GCP DeSilva, who's also my brother, shouts me out like every day. I also have Rutdog 22, Pico 210, Serial Assassin, and The Schwantz 27, and I Goose, alongside countless other subscribers who constantly support me. I'm also lucky to have you. And the fifth thing, the most important thing I learned on YouTube is that if you're not giving back what you've earned, what you've gotten, you know, there's no point of you doing it anymore. Now this is my personal opinion. I think the coolest dudes on YouTube are the guys who don't care, like aren't selfish, and you know, they're happy to see other people succeed as well. I've had a lot, probably 4 total commentators like do a guest commentary on my channel, and you know, I just help out people, you know. It's like, why not? That if you're so lucky as to experience some sort of success, you better, you know, give it back, because that's what makes it worth it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That's just what I've learned from YouTube. Go to someone else's channel, they probably had a whole different experience, but this was mine. Thank you for being part of it, and thank you for your support. My name is Aeroshot, and I am over and out.